Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to another video. First and foremost, I want to apologize for not uploading a video in such a long time. I just want to say that the nature to that was due to the fact that it was Thanksgiving weekend last week, and I just want to say I hope that everyone enjoyed their Thanksgiving, was able to spend quality time with their loved ones, and was able to also eat as much as I did, because I know I ate a lot. So I just want to let everyone know that today's video is going to be a little different, but within the realm of this being educational. And I just want to say that today I'm going to be giving a motivational speech, right? Very short and simple. But I hope you guys can learn something from this speech. So I just want to start by saying that this video is targeted specifically to the youth battling with being focused and motivated to stay as healthy as possible, right? If I go back to when I was a teenager, specifically between the ages of 14 and 19, you wouldn't believe how unhealthy I was during those times. I would leave the house at 8 p.m. sometimes on Fridays and wouldn't come back home until almost 8 in the morning the following day, right? I'll admit these were the times when my relationship with my mother wasn't the best at all, right? But because the love of a mother is unexplainable, she would always find it in her heart to forgive me all of those nights and days that I would go out with my friends and come home beyond drunk or under the influence of something illegal. I want to advise my viewers that those days are in my past, right? Beyond long gone, correct? I want to remind everyone and anyone with sickle cell disease that drinking or doing drugs is one of the dumbest ideas ever. The reason why it's not a smart thing to do is because alcohol and drugs is a guarantee way to shorten your life. And I'm going to go and give you an explanation as to why that is true. One alcoholic drink kills millions of brain cells in the body, or in the brain, I should say. Now imagine one alcoholic drink for someone with sickle cell disease. What do you think that would do, right? I don't know about anyone personal lives. I hope that no one out there living with sickle cell disease is drinking alcohol or doing illegal drugs or anything that is going to hurt their health or make it worse, right? I personally have experienced countless amounts of medical emergencies. There were few instances out of all of the countless amounts of medical emergencies where I felt this close. Here, I'll go closer. That close to making it out of that medical emergency. There were those two times. I remember the first time out of the two, there was an instance where I had enough alcohol in my body for 4 grown men of 200 pounds each, right? I was beyond under the influence, like the point of no return, right? And during that time, I remember they had to give me what I mentioned in a previous video, what's called an exchange transfusion. That was one of the first times that I experienced having an exchange transfusion as a young adult. The rest of my lifetime or my lifespan, I've only had a I'm sorry, I just forgot what I was saying. The last time that I had an exchange transfusion was when I was a young child, right? I had no idea how vigorous and how time consuming it is as an adult to have an exchange transfusion. The reason why it's so vigorous and time consuming is because they have to put a catheter down your biggest vein. And then once they do that, they have to take out 7 pints of blood, or depending on how bad you are at the time. But for me personally, I remember they took out 7 pints of blood and they gave me 7 pints back, right? That's how bad it was. Then there was the second time that I could remember that I had an exchange transfusion was when I was out at a bar with my friends, quote unquote, and I had more drinks than what I should have had. I didn't end up, passing out or throwing up, but I can tell you that the following day, after that entire 12 plus hours of me drinking, I had one of the worst and baddest and most painful pain crisis that I have ever had. And again, that was the second time when they gave me an exchange transfusion, right? I just want my viewers to know, I want my sickle cell disease community to understand the importance of staying healthy and taking your medications accordingly, right? Whatever amount of medication that you take, sometimes I know for us is stressful, and sometimes I know I don't speak for myself. Sometimes I know that, the thought of, oh my God, these are too many pills. When am I ever going to stop? Also the thought of, I wonder if I don't take this for more than 2 months, will it actually, make a difference? And it does make a difference. Not taking your medication accordingly is hurting you more than what you're able to see at the time, right? Not taking your medication accordingly, makes your iron level go extremely high, makes your hemoglobin be bad, makes your white cells go at crazy levels, and that can hurt you. And the problem with those high levels hurting you is that it hurts vital organs, and by vital organs, I mean your liver, your heart, your kidney. These are all organs that we need to help digest and process all of these things that we intake due to our sickle cell disease. So I want to tell everyone, please, 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 if your doctor tells you to take your medication a certain way or take them a certain amount of time a day, please try your hardest to take them accordingly, because you are going to feel better. There's going to be a difference within your body that once you start doing it, that's the only way you'll be able to understand what I'm explaining. Me just telling you is not enough. You actually doing it is more self-explanatory than what I am telling you. But I want to stress again, please, please, please take all your medications accordingly. Now, before I end this, I want to say that I started doing these videos for educational purposes, and I will continue to do them for that purpose. There's a touchy topic of which I want to speak about in my next video, but here's the thing, I'm sorry about the motorcycle in the background, guys, but I need everyone's input, right? And here's what I need. Should I elaborate in deep details about sickle cell disease and racial inequalities, right? Should I? What do you guys think? Please leave a comment below. Tell me yes, I do. Tell me I don't, or, give me a like, a thumbs up, or a thumbs down, and if you are one of the many that thinks that I should, please also include in your comment, what should I include in this next video of sickle cell disease and racial inequalities? What you would like to hear me say or talk about? What information you would like for me to include? And also, leave comments telling me what I shouldn't say about sickle cell disease and racial inequalities. And let me know your thoughts. Give me your ideas. I want to know what you guys think, because I want to make sure that I do this correctly and appropriately and accordingly to you guys' needs, wants, and understanding. All right. So again, before I end, I just want to say, please, please, please leave a comment below. Give me a like, thumbs up, or give me a dislike, thumbs down. Let me know what you think. Let me know what I should add or shouldn't add. Let me know what I should include or not include. All right. With that being said, have a great night. God bless everyone, and see you next time.